Hi and welcome to Drumming Solo, the channel where we let the drummer speak. In this episode, we catch up with Billy Hammett, who's currently on the road with the Kris Barras Band. We caught up with him in Torquay at the opening night of their 2024 tour. Give us a like, give us a subscribe, follow us on the socials, and we'll see you next time on Drumming Solo. Right, so Billy, your new Mapex kit.
Yes.
Could you explain what you've got, why you've got it, and the sizes? Have you always used these sizes?
Yeah, so Mapex Saturn Evolution, 10x7, 12x8, 16x14. Yeah, I've always had shallower toms.
Yeah.
Just, from having two up, really, because when it's too deep, the 12 is just a nightmare to fit, isn't it?
Okay.
So, yeah, I was trying to have shallower toms. I like 10 and 12, I think. I like 10-inch tom.
I love 10, 12, 16 myself as well. Is that 22?
22x16 again. Yeah, I've had a 22x18 before. I think it's just so much more punchy.
Yeah.
The 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. And then snare drum wise, we got the...
This is the Metallion, which is 14x5.5 brass.
Yep.
And then this is Mapex Sledgehammer, which is 14x6.5.
Is that a lot lower in pitch?
No, this is cranked.
That's the cranked one. Right, okay.
This is still pretty cranked, but I've got a single ply head on this one.
Okay.
So I just, crank that right up.
And you've got code heads on everything because you're a new code endorsee.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I've been with code since 2021 now.
Okay.
Yeah, and they've been great. So, got generators on the toms, which are 2-ply clear.
Yep.
This is a Sterling, which is 2-ply with like a dot.
Oh, okay, like a reinforcement patch.
Yeah. And then,
which you definitely need.
Yes. And then code 0, which is single-ply but with a dot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, singing, it's really nice.
Yeah, it's all Mapex hardware.
Yeah.
And cymbal-wise, just lead us through these because there's some big boys here, aren't there?
Yeah, these are nice. Posty Masters. So, 15-inch master hi-hats.
Yeah.
19-inch crash. That's my favourite crash ever. And this is, gigging-wise, this has lasted the longest out of any of my cymbals.
Okay.
So he's done it. And then I've got the McBrain signature ride.
Of course.
Yeah, so that's a Posty signature reflector.
Yeah.
20-inch Masters crash. And then signature thin China.
And do you find, because you're hitting hard, do you find you've cracked or any particular one that you find, like, because you use the China a lot?
Yeah, the China gets used on this album.
Yeah.
It's a tough gig.
Yeah, but it's not let you down. And
no, it's last
perfect.
Fine. Yeah.
I was going to say, I was actually quite surprised how good a condition that was in for.
Yeah, and this has done like 3 tours now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's lasted nice.
And then you've got the SBDSX here.
Yeah, this is the newest edition.
Which is just, so does that run? That doesn't run tracks. That just does some of the electrical.
That's just electric drums.
Yeah.
Yeah, pads, and it's got a sub drop.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
And you've got these rather lovely acoustic panels. Is that a recent addition or something you've always used? Was it your choice or everyone else's choice?
I think it helps with the in-ears.
Yeah.
For the cymbal bleed.
Okay.
We did these are new to this year.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cool. I think it does help a lot, like hats coming through vocal mics and stuff. On that.
Well, I told you I've just ordered similar things myself, so I'm very much looking to trying it. And stick wise, you got plenty of sticks down there. Yeah, what are you what are you chopping through?
2B, thick fur.
2Bs. Have you always been a thick stick guy?
It varies. I go through phases really. I might use 5Bs tonight.
Okay.
When I go back, I can't practice 2Bs.
No.
Gigging just because hitting so hard. I do like 2Bs.
Cool. Because have you always been a fan of thicker sticks, like you said, the 5Bs and the 2Bs?
Yeah,
or
I think
did
so,
you?
Yeah. I did 5As for a bit.
Yeah.
And then I just moved on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I find them too thin now. It's hard to play with.
Cool. It's a nice looking kit and sounds amazing as well. Cool.
Yeah, sweet.
Cheers, buddy.
Cool.
So Billy, what was music like growing up in your household?
Yeah, it's cool. My parents had like I always remember growing up, they had Stevie Ray Vaughan videos. So that was a big influence.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a lot.
Long before YouTube then. You actually
Yeah,
had to put the video in and watch it and
Yeah.
not skip it or fast forward and stuff.
Yeah, it's cool. We had Live at the El Macambo, and then just a collection of his music videos. So, yes. That was the first taste of music, really.
Yeah. And was that an influence on you picking up sticks? Or was it just a listening?
Yeah, but at that point, more of a listening, just
Yeah.
getting into music. Like, they always had music on. And then I actually started playing guitar.
Okay.
I wasn't into it.
No.
No, I wasn't very good at it.
No, I'm no fingers and thumbs is no good.
No.
Right hand, left hand, right
Much
foot,
easier.
left foot. It's easy.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what age did you start picking up the sticks?
Moved to the drums when I was 10. Started last year of primary school,
Okay.
which was cool. I had my drum teacher, was Justin Welch. He drummed for Elastica.
Oh, okay.
So
yes.
Yeah, he was teaching in the primary school there. Yeah, it was really good, really cool. He was a really good teacher.
And you learnt to read music and
Sort of like basic, like tea and coffee.
yeah,
So, yeah,
crotches, quavers for people unfamiliar with the tea coffee analogy.
That's how I learned.
Yeah.
But then I didn't really like reading. So
No.
I didn't focus on that at all, really.
So is a lot of it just memory,
Yeah,
repetition, stuff like that.
yeah.
Cool. And did you get your first kit quite early on?
First kit, yeah. So probably did lessons for about 3 months. Then got a kit that Christmas.
Proper kit?
It was big. It was like
Yeah,
a
5-piece.
Session Pro Fusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was nice. Did the job.
How long did that last before you decided, "Do you know what, I need to upgrade this? And
Maybe about 2 years, I think. Had that 2 years. Then I got a Sonar Force 3000
okay,
from my uncle's in a band.
Yeah.
And his drummer. We were up there visiting. He plays guitar.
okay,
We were up there visiting, and the drummer was like, "Oh, I'm selling this kit." And then, so,
Nice.
Yeah,
same sort of configuration, 5-piece.
yeah,
or,
5. Yeah, massive toms on it.
yeah,
Yeah,
90s power tom.
yeah. But yeah, so then that's
And then from there, did you just keep that for ages, or did you, like what I did, look through magazines and go, right, I want an extra cymbal, I want an extra tom,
yeah.
I
Well,
need cowbells and stuff.
yeah, I had that kit for ages, probably about 5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
And added to it, it's like a natural wood finish.
Okay.
On eBay, we bought these 2 concert toms that matched it.
Yeah.
And so we had like a
Oh, nice.
it was cool, big setup.
And who were your early drumming influences?
Nick Emmett Brain from Maiden.
Snap.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice. We
I did the whole thing where I bought it was just a white export, but I put the black mirror heads on the bottom,
yeah.
Ludwig silver dots on the top, bought the 8 and the 10, set them up high,
Yeah.
bought exactly the same postage signatures,
Did you?
exactly the same,
Nice.
and set it up the same, and apart from growing my hair, which was not a pleasant look. But yeah, so Maiden was a big thing. So what
Yeah.
sort of era of Maiden was that? Was that...
Brave New World.
Okay.
So like, because I got in a band with my brother, and
Yeah.
he's 2 years older than me, and they loved Maiden.
Yeah.
And I was watching Rock in Rio. They had that
Yes.
DVD. So yeah, so that's what did it really. Watching that. And,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, it's a good... It's actually one of my favourite Maiden albums since they got back
Yeah.
together.
yeah, it's brilliant.
And did you then branch off and go? Because did you do music, GCSE,
Yeah, I
A
did
level?
music GCS. I didn't do A levels.
Yeah.
I did BTEC, National Diploma. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So you kept the music up.
kept the music up. Had like a big rock phase, and then went into like ska and reggae.
Yeah.
Massively into that.
Okay.
And then
Did you ever go down the Weckel Gad?
nah,
It's too complicated.
it's
amazing.
Yeah,
and I
it's
love
cool.
watching it, and I love listening to them do it.
I like watching the videos. I can't get into fusion,
No.
so I tried, but
Yeah. Okay, and then
I got into Steve Gadd, but yeah.
Okay.
It's not a Weckel thing.
yeah, and then after that,
So-
sort of leave education.
Yeah, well, I went to BIM after that.
Oh, okay.
So I did college, had a few years out, and went to BIM.
So who was teaching you or doing the lessons up
James
there?
Hester,
Yes.
Mark Whitlam. So he actually helped me learn to read. Really, like he got me on it.
Okay.
Yeah, he helped me loads.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really good.
How many years was that?
3 years. It was a Originally, it was a 2-year course, and I did the 3rd.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Cool.
Yeah,
And then once you qualified from that, is it then what, back
to Barnstable.
Yeah.
So yeah, left Bristol, came back to Barnstable, got in a few bands. And I was just doing like local stuff.
Yeah.
Doing like festivals.
Was it original stuff?
Yeah,
or-
all originals. Yeah. There wasn't that many. Well, there's not that many drummers in Barnstable really, so I was just trying to be as busy as I can.
Yeah, once you get a name, it's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Cool. And then how did the Kris gig come about?
So Josiah owns a studio.
Yep.
The guitar player. And I was up there recording with one of the other bands. It was like a punk band.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did a session up there, did an EP. Then about a year later, I just got a phone call from Josiah randomly asking if I could go on. There was like when was it? It was like summertime 2019. And the first gig was Bon Jovi cruise.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was like, "Do you want to do that?" I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all good. Yeah, really
Not gonna
cool.
turn that down.
No.
So after you did that initial gig, you joined the band. Was there a tour in the diary when you joined them?
Yeah, so we did that. Then we had 2 weeks in Europe. Then we came home for the UK tour, which was cool.
And that must have been just before COVID kicked in.
Yeah, 2019.
Yeah.
So we did that tour. Maybe had like 2 or 3 more gigs. Then COVID happened.
Okay. And then a couple of years ago, you drummed on the Death Valley
That's
album.
it. Yeah, Death Valley Paradise.
How was that experience?
Really
Because
cool.
obviously it's a completely new direction
Yeah.
from what he was doing previously,
Yeah.
which was a lot more bluesy. And I think we need to give a shout out to Will Beavis
Yeah, brilliant.
because he did a couple of albums, and then the whole style of the band just changed, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was more guitar, riff-based, rock, pop. I don't know. That's probably a bit harsh, but certainly more riff-based dual guitar
Yeah.
rather than the guitar and the keyboard that obviously Josiah was doing before.
Yeah. Yeah. So I moved to guitar. Yeah, I was actually really nervous when I got the call because I'm not a blues drummer.
Yeah,
So I was like, oh, but they were like, no, you just play like you play.
yeah,
And then it sort of came over nicely for the next album.
yeah. Because it is quite a physical show for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty full on. It's fun, I love
Do
it.
you how much prep do you do? Do you think the tour starts then? I've been a bit slack, or do you actually keep on top of your sort of drumming fitness, as it were?
I consistently always practice,
Yeah,
but I'm lucky enough to be able to practice at home.
yeah,
But I can't practice like I play live because I'd probably get
yeah.
a lot of
Same.
complaints.
Yeah,
So it's always a bit different, like coming from practicing at home, like whatever, like 50% power, and then going to a gig.
yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
After the first song, you always got to be like, have a little
Yeah.
breath. But yeah, no, it's cool. I love it.
Do you go down the gym and stuff like that?
Yeah, that helps. Yeah.
Because you got some guns on you. So who would win in an arm wrestle between you and Chris?
Well, we haven't. We had one once. I did win.
Yeah, did you?
But we've never had a rematch. So
No. Oh, there you go, Chris. Sort that out. So do you have any hobbies away from music to keep you amused?
Well, gym. That's
Yeah.
Do that now. End of 2022, I started doing jiu-jitsu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's really fun. Yeah, good for your fitness.
Is that not a bit risky
Well, yeah.
with regards to
Yeah, I'm always very nervous
your
about
job?
that. Yeah. But if I've got gigs coming up, I don't train that week.
Okay.
But yeah, generally it's pretty safe, I think. And
You haven't had any issues so far?
not yet. I've hurt my foot once,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Who's your hi-hat foot? So no one cares.
No, it was my bass drum.
Oh,
so
was
I was like, no. But yeah, no, I'm always pretty good with tapping early if someone's got me in an armbar.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, because that'd be terrible.
And memorable gigs or most memorable gig you've played at?
Oh,
Because you've done some good support slots.
yeah, we did Wembley with
Yeah.
Sporting Thunder.
Yes.
And Royal Albert Hall with Blackstone Cherry.
Okay.
So that was pretty cool. Well, that was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really fun.
So you're not going to choose between those two?
Yes. Oh, and
This-
Download as well. We did second
Oh,
stage
okay.
Download. Yeah, those three were pretty amazing.
Yeah.
It's really surreal. Like just, yeah, didn't think I'd like be doing things like
Had
that.
you been to download as a
No,
punter?
I've never been.
Was that your first experience
Yeah,
playing on stage?
it was cool though. Yeah, and then I got to see Maiden actually. They
Oh,
played the next
nice.
day, so yeah, it was a really nice weekend.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then what are your plans for the rest of this year?
Yeah, we got this tour, a couple festivals. Yeah, that's it really. We got a few festivals. And just keep up the practice really. I do teaching it like outside of.
Okay, so that was something I was going to come on to. So when you teach, do you teach the way you were brought up as a 10, 11-year-old, or do you teach like the BIM stuff, like now like you said, the importance of reading, or when they taught you reading?
Yeah, well,
or do you just tailor it to the
I try and tailor. I like
to the kid?
I've got about 6 students, so it's easy enough to.
Yeah.
I don't have to be like. It's not like one fits all for. I can custom it to what they're good at. Really, I do teach everyone basic reading and counting.
Yeah.
Because I think it just helps when you're teaching stuff to get the language across, doesn't it?
Yes.
So I do that. I did like the tea and coffee for a bit, but I just found it harder going forward. Really.
Yeah.
It's all right for a little bit, but yeah. So I try.
That's the thing. Some people take to it easily. Some people just learn by ear.
Yeah. I do encourage learning by ear quite a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's a good skill to have.
Do you use a lot of click tracks and metronome stuff, because it's so important on particularly modern gigs and stuff these days, like playing along to tracks, because you use a few tracks in the show?
Yes, we all play to click now, so it's all to click.
So the whole show is to click, and everyone's got it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's crucial. I mean, there's not many bands these days that don't have click of some sort, even if it's just for a couple of songs.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel a bit scared doing a gig without a click now. I haven't done one in so long.
Yeah. And do you incorporate any electronic elements? Because I know there's a few tracks that have got like 8080 type.
Yeah, we've got the SPDSX on it now, which is a new addition for this tour.
Okay.
It's cool. I've had it for years, and I've just sort of been sat there, and so now being able to use it, but like some electric kits on there and sub drops.
So is it literally you just turn and play, or have you got triggers?
No, I've got it. Just play the pads.
Cool. So dinner party with 3 guests. Who would you have around that dinner table?
So first, Steve Ray Vaughan.
Yeah.
Nick Emmett Brain. And then I'd have John Bonham as well.
Well, I don't think you'd be short of conversation with Nico around the table.
No, I think you'd be
and
right.
John Bonham would be, I think I'd like to pick his brains as well.
Yeah.
Good man.
Brilliant.
Cheers. Have a good gig tonight, and
thank you.
we'll catch you later.
Sweet.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.